In this live, we're going to be talking about the 100 meters that happened today. I'm going to have my homie join me. He ran track in college. We go way back, way back. I think he's going to have some dope picks. We're going to be talking about some events. We're going to be talking about some of the 100s that we saw today with Noah Lyles, Oblique Seville, um, all the parties in general, Kishane, everybody. So give me a sec. Let me get him on this live, and then we're gonna get it cracking. All right, we're gonna get it cracking. Let's see where he's at. Let's see. Excuse me. Yo, what's good? What's good? I'm waiting on my homie to enter the chat. We're gonna have a nice convo about what we saw today in this 100-meter prelims. Give me a sec. Let's see. You saw that 100 today? What you think? Let's see where he at. Now I wouldn't go so far to say. Hold on real quick. I wouldn't go so far as to say it's gonna be a pod. I wouldn't say it's a pod. It's gonna be more so just, we're gonna have some visitors. We're gonna have some people that's coming through to talk. I have a lot of track and field friends, so um, we're gonna be having some different opinions. Because I'm not always right. It's always good to have different opinions when it comes to track and field, when it comes to certain things. So should be a good look. Still waiting on homie. Let's see where he at. See if I can add him. Where he at? Yeah, man. I saw Oblique in his start. I saw Noah's comment about Oblique. Um, it's tough. That start was crazy. You would think after 3 rounds, 3 different rounds of not even 3 rounds, but 3 different worlds. He's been to Olympics. He's been to all these different things. He would start to get it together. I mean, it's cool. Let me see. Oh, there he go. Yo,
What's going on?
what's
Man,
going on, Farad?
what I was trying to do was send this to my MacBook, but it wasn't
Oh,
working.
nah,
So,
nah. It's only cell phones, man. You know how YouTube
okay.
is. But yeah, man, how you
Okay.
been?
I'm good. How are you? Elijah gonna jump on here in a minute too.
Oh yeah, no doubt, man. So, guys, in case you don't know, this my homie Farad.
Oh, we
Has a
live
history. Yeah,
now.
we live, man.
Oh, sure. Okay.
He been running the 400, 800. Been running track since way back. So he's gonna give us some of his opinions, some of his thought processes about what he saw today. Did you see that 100 prelims today?
Yeah, I seen some of the I just finished watching some of the highlights.
Hmm.
The only race I need to ask you about is the heat with Oblique. What's going on?
Yeah, yo, we were just talking about it. We were just talking about it. So someone in the chat, his name is Sasuke and Goku, his YouTube page. He was just saying that Oblique is gonna cook my 1, 2, 3, my predictions. So I got my predictions. Let me tell my predictions for the 100. I have Oblique, Noah, then Kishane.
Wow.
Yeah. Now,
Wow.
mind you, this is last year I said that Oblique, excuse me, I said that Noah was gonna win, then Kishane, and then third place. I just kind of like I thought it was gonna be Fred or something.
Now Elijah I was just talking to him on
Yeah.
FaceTime. He made a good point. I At this point, I would never count Noah out.
Yeah.
Because he's proven time and time again that he's a competitor.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna go down in history as one of the greatest competitors of all time because
Yeah.
he definitely shows up when it
Hmm.
counts, regardless of whether you like him, whether you care about his antics or
Yeah.
not. Like he is definitely a competitor at heart. And so, and he's not in my pickings.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, but I'm gonna say Kishane, um, Bernard,
You said Kishane, Bednarik, Kenny Bednarik. Okay,
Bernard, and then Oblique.
and then
But
Oblique. Oh,
the
you don't
thing
have
about it
Noah
is
top three at
Oblique.
all.
Noah's gonna get in there. He's gonna get in
Yeah,
the top three.
yeah,
And but that's what let me reiterate and say that that's probably what I would like it to be.
yeah, yeah,
Kenny, I mean Kishane,
yeah.
Kenny, and then Oblique Seville. But of course I know Noah's gonna he's gonna jump in that top three for sure.
Nah, no
Um
doubt. Sasuke and
but to
Goku.
me,
Uh
Kishane
huh.
looked
He look good.
flawless in the first round. Like
He always does.
he oh, in
He always does. He always does. He always does. And that's the thing. Like this guy, Sasuke and Goku, he said Noah had a trash start all year, and he had a good start today. And then
today,
he was talking
today,
smack in his
I
interview.
mean, I guess that's relative because his
Yeah.
starts are usually trash, but
Uh huh.
he had a fairly good start today.
Yeah. I
For
think so too.
for somebody of his caliber with starts are trash, he had a good
Yeah.
start today.
Yeah. His
Um,
start was cool. His transition
so
was cool, and then he just
and so that's why I said if he's showing up like that,
yeah.
that makes me concerned. That's why I was like, he's definitely gonna be in the top three if he's showing up like that.
He just and my thing with Noah is like I agree with you. He's very competitive. I think he's a wolf in sheep's clothing a lot of times. He would just think he's this lame
Yeah.
anime guy who's just like whatever. But you heard what he said after that interview. He said, "Yo, he was panicking in the back. He let the world know that Oblique is panicking, which means that people are going to be talking about it. That means he's not like if Oblique doesn't have his,
Now,
people in his ear to be like, yo, don't worry about all that stuff. It's gonna be on social media. It's like it
yeah.
just adds to the pressure. And that's what you need. You gotta crack these folks. Because I don't think Noah's the most talented guy there, but he's someone that can really sneak in there if someone is caught slacking.
To your point, that is my issue with the other athletes right now.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
is my issue with the other athletes right now when it's coming to this 100 and 200. Because
Mm-hmm.
right now I think just in um if we are talking about who's in the best shape,
Yeah,
who's like right now Kishane should probably be dominated in the 100 right now.
yeah, yeah.
And we can transition to the 200, but that 200 the 200 that Kenny ran and then the
Mm-hmm.
200 that Tobogo ran, they should have definitely won those races. And I just
The
feel
the
like
200 or 100
the 200.
today.
No, not today.
Oh, from
I
okay,
just
got
mean
you,
from the
got you.
from previous
With
races.
Noah
Those
against Noah. Yeah.
yeah, against Noah. But to your point, I was just like, I just feel like again, Noah has a way of getting inside their head and
Mm-hmm.
messed up their whole race strategy, and that
Yeah,
just went out the window once Noah was in the heat.
yeah,
Um, and so I definitely think that that's a tactic that he uses, which is, I mean, which is it's cool,
yeah,
but it's just unfortunate for for the other athletes because it's kind of like they can't get over whatever hurdle this
yeah.
is.
It doesn't like it really shows that it doesn't matter what kind of times you run. You can run a 9.7 all year, but if someone's a better competitor than you, they're gonna rise to the occasion. You saw what happened to
Every
that ball
time.
head dude, McClellan, whatever his name was, who got third place overall at USA.
Yeah.
He got
Oh,
he.
I didn't expect
But
for
I
him.
didn't
Oh,
either. I
I
didn't.
didn't ex-
I expect at least the finals. I expect at least to make it to the finals
yeah,
with a nine
I
eight.
only because with the young guy with that young talent with those young
Yeah,
guys, the stage is unfortunately just too big for them.
yeah, yeah,
Um, uh, they yeah. And mind you, it always surprises me when a young guy like that makes it to the finals.
that's
But
true.
I just never put my chips in on them because every time I just feel like this is their first time, first
Hmm.
experience, and they just
Yep.
the stage is always too big for them to kind of handle that kind of pressure.
Yeah, I mean that dude's been running since freaking. I mean he's in college at Tennessee. To have him continue
Yeah,
running
but
through his off season, crazy.
he's definitely talented guy.
Yeah,
He's actually somebody that I do look forward to seeing
yeah,
quite more often. But I just think right now the stage is just too big for him.
So who would you say looked the easiest through the first round?
Kishane, Kishane looked flawless.
Okay.
Kishane looked
Okay.
flawless, and the amount of confidence that he had
Hmm.
in that first heat, that's what I would like him to run with all the time.
Yep. Yep.
Um, but
Yep.
yeah, that is the type of confidence. It's just like when he runs with other people or it's a final, it's just that he switches up.
Yeah, that last
He
30 meters, 40 meters gets tough.
yeah.
Who nah, he tightens up crazy. And
Man, I'm like, dude,
he always looks good when there's no competition. And then
every
he
time.
kind of has like an Asafa Powell thing where he just tightens up when there's tough competition. Like if there's another 9-7 guy, which I think there is, I think we have some guys who can probably go 9-7. We have
Mm.
Kenny Benerick, we have Oblique. When you're dealing with
I
guys,
was really surprised Kenny went 979. I was really surprised at that. I thought that he would
nah,
stay. I
because of
thought
his
that he
coach.
would stay 9-8.
Nah, because of his coach, man. He fixed up that start. He seen what Noah's been doing. I think he's
Mm.
actually a big fan of Noah, to be honest.
Okay,
I mean, he's following his same blueprint. Working that
the
start. They're
coach.
both no. Kenny Benerick.
Okay,
Like Kenny Bednarik used to be a 2-4 guy. He's very strong, right?
yeah.
And he was a 44-3, 44-2 in college. He went 14 or 19-4 when dated in college. And then he
Okay.
started getting down to the 100. Noah Lyles was a 100 guy, but he never was a starter.
Oh
He
yeah,
was
that's right.
on the
Because
strength side too.
Kenny went
At
to a D
JUCO.
two school, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he went to JUCO.
Okay.
And so I think when he got with Dennis, and Dennis is notorious for like having you run fast real early and then
Mhm.
hold that peak straight through. You saw what he did with Shakari in 2023. She went ten
Which
five and then just kept it moving.
which is why I know for a fact that Kenny is gonna place. The way how he positioned himself this
Yeah.
year, man, like I said, he really impressed me, and it wasn't like it wasn't like a just a one hit
Hmm.
type of deal. Like Kenny has been, even just for the past years, he has been the most consistent runner out of
Right.
everyone. Um,
So who you think is going to take off the podium? I mean,
I
we got
think
Kishane, we got Oblique, we got Noah, we have Zarnell
if it's
Hughes,
gonna
we
be
have
anybody, it's definitely gonna be Oblique. But Oblique
shit.
is gonna
Damn.
Oblique has not proved to me, in my opinion. Oblique
Yeah.
has not proved to
Not on
me.
that kind of stage.
Yes.
Yeah, not on that kind of stage.
And then for Noah to say that he was panicking backstage, I'm like, oh yeah, he out of there.
So hold on. So this guy he said, in my opinion, Kishane executed his best part and shut down his weak part. Noah executed his worst part and executed the best part also. Central nervous
And
system
that's a
gonna
good.
kick
He
in.
makes a good point.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He
yeah,
makes a good point, but
yeah, yeah.
I would say that they're those are
Opposites.
completely two different things. Yeah, they're
Yeah, the
opposite things
opposites.
though. But
Yeah,
because I don't want to, I don't want to say that it's okay to do that. But for Keyshane, I would want him to run through the line
yeah, yep. To
only because
get that
he,
rhythm right.
yeah,
He's very vulnerable. What he does is like I watched him in all throughout the year. He did this last year. I guess that he was gonna do this last year. He builds up so much momentum. He starts spinning his wheels in place at like
mm,
the last 20 meters. He no longer like hits the track and opens up his stride. For him to be like 6'3", 4 or 5 or whatever he is,
uh,
he's a big dude.
yeah.
He's not covering that much ground off a stride length. He's covering that much ground off a force. Like
Darnell, I
he's
think
spinning his
Elijah's
wheels.
trying to get in.
He's trying to get in. I don't see
Yeah.
him yet.
It says something about a max of two people or something like that. I don't know if there's
Uh
a
let me see.
that's a good point though. Kishane executed.
Let me see if I can get homie with this. Hell no, we should be able to get some more people in here. Why they tripping like this? Let me see. You have to add more people to this game. Let me see. Oh, my format is set for two. All right, let me see if I can get this cracking and get this right. Uh, Let me see. That's how you know I don't be on this for real. I got. Let me see.
And I want to talk to you about that women's 100, man.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. Give me like 30 more seconds to get this right. Oh
Because
shit, I
the
could do
women's,
green
hey,
screen.
man, the women's 100, woo,
You said the woman's 100?
the women's 100, it's going to be good. It's going to be a good show. I think it's going to be a better show than the men's 100.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's gonna. I think that the men's 100 is gonna be textbook. Like you're gonna see a clear finish. I don't think it's gonna be as close as people think it is for the men's 100.
Who you think Kishane is gonna run away with it?
I think he's ain't gonna run away with it.
Man, man. What do you think he's gonna run time wise?
I think he should definitely run away with it with 9.6. Definitely,
Nine
I
six.
definitely 9.6. Only
I
because but I'm only going based off of his um how he's been running. Notice I'm not talking about competing. Because he's been
Yeah,
running. He's definitely been running
yeah.
time. He's been putting down times. I'm thinking that this is because this would be this is the best time now because he got to compete. This he's definitely gonna have. And matter of fact, that's why that's why I said I think the shape that Kishane is really he should not be competing with them. The kind of shape that I think Kishane is, he
That's
should
true.
not
Yeah.
be. He should be running
Light
away with it.
years. Yeah, he should be light years ahead.
Though
Is your brother?
in
Hold on, real
which
quick.
the
Is your
go
brother?
ahead.
Is your brother? Did he click the link?
Let me.
Tell him to click the link and it should pop up on my side.
I think it should. No. Let me see. Oh
Gave
wow,
us the
that's
close up,
cool.
close up.
See,
Now I agree with you though. I think thing is if it was just a time trial, the thing is though in Jamaica he runs like he's supposed to, right? Now
you
last year,
better know it.
what I'll say is that he didn't lose like a crazy amount. Like he still like almost walked away with it. It's just Noah was too clutch, and and it sounds like it looks like he almost sacrificed his 200 to win that 100. So um,
Hmm.
in terms of how he was feeling or whatever the case is, he dug deep to go get that. Um, so we're gonna have to see. I mean, I think he can run
I
9.6? I
hope
don't
he
know.
man. I hope he shows up a different person in this race because I think if he just runs Keyshane's race, he'll easily get his 9.6 for sure, for sure.
Mm, yeah, yeah. I think that yeah, if he executes that last 20, but here's the thing, he's so freaking big. Okay, so I'm using YouTube. I'm using a YouTube app to do this stream. So they said I need to be using something else to get more people in.
How do you do that?
I gotta download this other app and stuff like that.
Uh,
Yeah. So
okay,
just
I honestly thought that you was just gonna do this through Instagram.
nah, I'm doing it through YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah. But just tell him to I'm gonna catch him on the next one.
okay.
Yeah. But so okay, so did you see the girls?
Seen the girls.
Okay, and what you think?
The girls look amazing, man.
Do
The
they?
women, the only person. I mean, she'll definitely compete and show up. She's
Let
not
me
in the
guess. Let me
best.
guess. Let me guess. Shelly Ann?
No, Shelly Ann is
Okay.
gonna. Shelly Ann is going to medal.
Oh,
Shelly Ann is going to
okay. Let me
medal.
let me ask you your top three before I go too deep. Well, who's your top three you got?
Top three is gonna be Melissa, Alfred to win.
Yeah.
I want Julian Alfred to win.
Okay.
Um, I want Julian Alfred to win. Do I think she could pull it off? Yes, I think. Julian Alfred,
Mm-hmm.
um, Melissa Jeffrey, Melissa, what's her last name
Jefferson.
now?
Jefferson.
Jefferson Wooder,
Yeah.
Wooden. And then you have. I'm gonna. I'm gonna say Shelly. I'm only gonna say Shelly and not Tolu
Uh
because Tolu has proven to me time and
huh.
time again she can't get a final. She don't get it in finals. She gonna run her
Yeah.
fastest time in this semifinal and
Yeah.
then she's out of
She
there.
gonna be cooked after that. I
Yeah.
so it's funny because I did my predictions. I said it was gonna be Melissa, Julian, and then I think I said maybe Sharika. It's like a toss up between Sharika, maybe Shakari, maybe Shelly Ann, right? And then no, I said Tina. Tina was gonna be my third place.
Tina?
Tina. Yeah. She went 1081. Now that I saw now that I saw what I saw today. Well, let me see. It said Sharika finna cook that bronze medal gonna come through, and it will be a close to the leaders 10-7. I think that Melissa.
So hold on, y'all don't see the viewers right now. Y'all do not see 10-6 in this.
No, they said that Sharika's running 10-7 for bronze.
Sharika's running 10-7 for bronze. That's
Yeah, yeah. I
I don't know
I
about that.
it's I got Melissa just based on what I see. I have Melissa, I have Julian, and then that third place. I can't front. Sharika look good.
Sharika
Sharika
did look good.
Sharika look good. I think the ultimate dark horse in this is gonna be. I think that. Oh, you have multiple phones, and you can. Okay. I think that I have Melissa, I have Julian, and then I think for third place it's gonna be between Sharika. It's gonna be between Talu. Talu's the ultimate dark horse because I think she's older, she's smarter, and she's been running some pretty solid 200s. And whenever you're in that 200-meter shape, you can run those back-to-back hundreds a little bit better and easier.
When has she ever proven that in the
I
100?
She's the same as Oblique. I think
She's
if Oblique medals, she has a medal somewhere in
and
there.
I love Tolu. I love Tolu, and she runs fast times. It's just that when it comes to a final, I don't know what goes on, what happens to her in the final.
Yeah,
Um, and I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna take Shelly out of there. Sharika's definitely gonna getting it. She's gonna get in
yeah.
there.
Because
Sharika's
the
is yeah.
one
Sharika
thing I
will
did,
take that.
Shelly looked like she's running very conservative. Shakari looks like she's running conservative. I saw Shakari actually push out the blocks for like the first time. She had a season's best, which is cool. But is she supposed to magically just drop down to ten
That's
eight?
not happening.
No.
She don't even run like that. She don't run like
Sharika
that.
was shutting down after 60 meters and still had the momentum to finish. Like she actually ran it a little bit like Kishane.
Sharika ran that
Yeah,
like she had something to prove.
yeah. Someone asked, "Can I ask if you got Kenny getting a medal for the 100? Do you believe the U.S. will win the 4x1?" That's a. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let you take care of that.
For the men's, U.S. is taking a 4x1.
Okay.
They taking the 4x1. No questions
Okay.
asked. There's no doubt in my mind. The
Hmm.
only obstacle for them is them dropping the baton. That's
Do
all
you,
I see.
and last year it was Kenny's fault why they dropped it. Do you think he's gonna be on point this year?
Yeah, I think they should get it around. I mean, I would like for them to get it
Yeah,
around, but
I would like
I
to
think
too.
I think the U.S. always has a great 4x1.
Yeah,
They just suck with baton passes.
yeah,
Um, I think that I always think the U.S. has the potential, even when even when the U.S. doesn't have the best two guys that run the fastest times in 100,
yeah.
they still have a phenomenal 4x1. It's just
Yep.
that they can never get the baton around.
Yeah.
So once they get if the baton is for the four, especially for the 4x1, the 4x1. I mean, I guess it only mattered. I would say it only mattered when Usain Bolt was running. But
Yeah. Yeah.
for the four
Yeah.
by one, man, I don't care what time you run.
Yeah.
You can run 9.6, nine
Yeah.
seven. Man, if if your guys all got the baton passed down, if it's executed perfectly,
Hmm.
you got a shot. But yeah,
Yeah.
the
Honestly.
U.S. The
Honestly.
US, unless you run it, like I said, Usain Bolt, when they had Usain Bolt and Asafa, I mean, those two guys were just, and then they had Johan. Johan was running crazy on the.
So let's ask this. If you got USA winning the 4x1.
Mhm.
If they happen to lose, like no, not thinking about baton drops or nothing. If they happen to lose, who's gonna take them? Who's gonna take them off? And mind you, this is with Kenny on the second. Let's say for the final, you have Christian Coleman to Kenny Benerick to Courtney Lindsay to Noah Lyles, right? We have all star. Like this is the final one. Who has
They
enough
not
talent to
Can you
take?
see that? They ain't losing that.
Okay,
If
so
they
they're not
if they get
losing.
the baton pass, they not
Okay,
losing that.
okay.
But if who
Because I agree. I think that if they get the baton around, especially if they have Noah Lyles on last leg, they don't really miss on
they
world championships when they have Noah Lyles on anchor leg. Every time they lost, like 2022 in Oregon, they lost. That's because they had Marvin Bracey on last leg, which didn't make any sense to me. He's not a finisher.
yeah
I don't know why they didn't put Noah Lyles on last leg after he ran 19.3.
yeah.
Crazy. Um,
What year was that when Marvin Bracey went last?
that was 2022. That
22.
was in
Okay.
Oregon. That was in Oregon on
Okay.
US So I was in the building. I was there.
Oh,
And
you
I
was
saw that.
there.
Yeah, and
I
I
don't
saw
know
him
why they
crash.
did that. I
I
was
saw
just
him.
like,
That's when DeGrasse hawked him down. I'm like, what are you
yeah.
doing? Like he's not a closer. He's more of a starter. Um, but yeah, he had a really good run. I think as long as they're smart with it. I don't know who they're running in the prelims. I saw they had Trayvon Bromell there. They had Ronnie Baker there. I just don't want them to get cute with it. You know,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I think they should have a prelim where it's just like we know Christian Coleman is a starter. Don't remove him. Get your reps in. Excuse me. Get your reps in. For Christian Coleman, I know Kenny Benerick. Kenny Benerick and Noah are going to be preparing for the 200. Swap those two people out and keep it simple. Put Ronnie Baker on the backstretch. But thing is, you have these guys who are injury prone, like Trayvon Bromell. He's injury prone. Ronnie Baker. I don't want to have no slips and falls. I don't want to have no hamstring.
Yeah, yeah,
Trayvon
yeah.
Bromell tore his
I
damn
say
Achilles
I'm
off
a big fan. I'm sorry.
in 2015.
I'm a big fan of Trayvon. So
I am too. I like
I'm a
him,
big
but
fan of him. So
keep him off
I
the
would
relay if he's
definitely
going to get hurt. We
I
can't
would
afford no more
definitely put him
drops.
on there.
Hmm.
Ronnie Baker is just, I mean, to your point, Ronnie Baker is another guy. He had the potential to be a really, really great athlete in terms of dropping some fast times. It's just he
Yeah,
could never, his health, he just could never get right with his legs. But
yeah. I have a theory about Ronnie Baker. I'm gonna get into after I answer this question. They said, "Am I in
oh.
Tokyo this year?" Yes, I'm going to Tokyo. I'm leaving in like a day. I'm gonna be in Tokyo for like the week, so I'm gonna be checking out, and I got me some meta bands, man. I'm gonna be in there like swimwear. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll be able to. I'm gonna upload some dope content. But yeah, like it's one thing I'll say this, man. My I don't want to get too off topic, but I think Ronnie Baker. Ronnie Baker used to be a 400-meter runner.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
He used to be a 400-meter runner, and my thought process on
How long
sprinters is
ago?
that
How long we talking? We talking
like
collegiate
college,
years?
like college, yeah,
Okay.
like college. I think that when you get too far away from the 400 and you start doing like, because he was a 400-meter guy,
Hmm.
getting his strength down to the 100, right? And when you go from that strength side of the four, then scale your way down to the 100. Like your 100 is great for like 2-3 years until you reload for the four. When's the last time you see Ronnie Baker run the 200?
No, that's another issue with
When's the last time?
that's another issue with me and Kishane.
Yeah,
He need to run some 200s.
I said that earlier in the year. Yep,
I don't know
that's what we're
why
gonna
he's
talk this
just running
last spring.
100. He need to
Yeah.
run some 200s.
Injury. I
Um,
think it's injury. He's
es-
a big boy too.
especially when you finishing like that, you need to run some 200s.
Yep. Yep. He'll go
But
10-6. He'll go 10-5, 10-6 if he finishes. Because you can't like the way he's like 6'3", 6'4", like damn near 200. He's like Fred Curley. That's what makes Fred Curley
mhm.
dangerous. He big as hell and he can finish. He can start, he can transition, and he can finish. Someone said, "Can I upload load race?" Look, I'm not doing nothing that's gonna get me flagged. You know what I'm saying? You know who's controlling. You know who's gonna be in control. I think what flag Flow Track does Diamond League, and I think NBC does. I'm not getting flagged, man. So I'll record
Yeah.
what I can. I record little snippets here and there. My
Man,
biggest thing, I'm trying to record the background
they're
content.
super serious on that. Like cutting down
Hell
on
yeah, hell yeah,
just
yeah.
people uploading the races. But yeah,
They're not
that's
about to catch
another.
me with that. I've been trying to survive for years, man. I purposely do not post much racing content because I've seen channels that were 20K, 30K deep
Wow.
get xed out because Flow Track like hits them with all these different
Wow.
things, So nah, they're not about to get me. They said
Okay.
nope, unofficial video streaming camera. Those are the ones that are not copyrighted. I don't know. I gotta look at the fine print. I gotta look at the fine print because that's the
Unofficial videos
equivalent.
from.
I feel like
Oh
that's the
yeah, yeah, no,
equivalent.
no, that no, no.
Yeah,
He's right. Unofficial. I thought he meant like an official video, like from YouTube. Yeah, they're gonna flag it. But
yeah.
if you record the video yourself, you good.
I'm a double check, man. Y'all
Yeah.
ain't about to get me off of YouTube. I gotta restart. I gotta restart from square one. Hell no. But I'm gonna check it out. But anything I do get, I'm gonna definitely show, and I'm gonna try and do it every day. Because like I said, sometimes I find the practice track. I see people warming up. So
Mhm.
and just to see content, just to see the dope feel. Like with some of these
Yeah,
stadiums are like
that's
humongous,
Tokyo,
man.
man. That was a
Yeah.
good trip, though.
Yeah, it's gonna
A
be
good
it's
trip.
gonna be a dope trip. Someone said he can run a straight 200 or the 150 that Noah does. Yeah, that's a good point. Kishane can run a straight because that's what Oblique did. Oblique used to be like a 60 and 100-meter specialist. Then he did a 200-meter straight, a
That's
100-meter straight.
who's. I know you know who's Keyshane's coach.
Same coach as Asafa's coach.
Oh, that's
Same
why.
coach as Sharika's coach. Same coach as Tina's coach. Same coach
That's why.
as Shelly Ann's first
But they
coach.
do 200s.
Do they? Do
They
they?
I've seen Sharika does 200s,
Sharika used to run the 400 though. She used to be a 400 and 200 and 100. She's all three.
but no, no, no. I'm trying to think if I ever saw Shelly. Shelly does 200s.
On the years that she's training for the 200. She'll even run a 400 at the beginning of the year, like a cool 55,
I
54.
wonder
Elaine was the
why.
same way.
I would like to know why he's training him like that. Because
I think
yeah,
it's injury. I think it's injury. I think it's injury. I think that's the biggest thing. I think if he can't survive 100, that 200 he comes off the curve is about to be a wrap.
he said rate the top 300-meter runners of all time.
What you mean by rate them? Rate their athleticism, or because I know people got
Yeah.
these videos talking about how sexy some of these 100-meter runners are, man. I don't know what I don't know what they asking, but we'll get to that. But let's finish these 100-meter picks for women. We've been kind of uh yeah,
For women, I'm going with I think Julian Alfred is gonna surprise us.
okay,
Only because of um well, both of them have been doing it too. Just
yeah,
I really admire these two women and their consistency that they've been running. The way how they've been running, the way how Melissa's been running, the way how
mm-hmm,
Julian Alpha's been running, it's been consistent this whole even
yeah,
last year.
yeah.
It's been consistent this whole year. I really appreciate they definitely putting in the work.
When's the
If
last time we seen someone go from run 10-7, 10-6, 10-7s all year? When's the last time we see that kind of season?
I would say Carmelita Jetta. That was the last time.
That's a good one. Yeah, I'll give you
That
that.
was
That's a
Carmelita
good one.
Jetta. That was the last. That was the last person that I thought, and I thought that she was gonna run faster. Because
Yeah.
the 10-5 from Elaine caught me off guard.
Yeah, it was at the end of the season. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, whoa, like where did that come from?
But we haven't
Um,
seen anybody run 10-7s, 10-6s, 10 like all these 10s so consistently. I mean,
mhm.
she's killing the start, killing the transition. Her top end looks amazing. I think she's gonna take it. I think
Even when they you saw the race when they ran together and they
yeah,
both
three
ran
five
ten
family.
seven.
Yeah.
Man, they still like even though they were eh, I can see where they started competing, actually competing, and got out of their out of
Yeah.
their typical race strategy.
Yep.
It was still very flawless.
Yep.
Like that's why I said I
Mm.
really want to see them go at it in this final.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping Julian Alfred pulls it off.
He said,
Um,
2022 Shelly Ann. She went 10-6 on 5 occasions that year. That's a good point. Yeah, I would even say Sharika. Sharika, the
Sharika,
years
yeah.
she was running a bunch of 21s, she probably went 10-7 a couple times that year too. So, I mean, it doesn't. It happens like as an American, I can see like yeah, it's probably a lot more rare. Shelly, I think Shelly, Elaine,
It's been more.
uh,
I would say it's been more prevalent like the last three
these past
years,
couple years. Yeah,
these past couple
yeah,
years. Because man, Shelly's been she been
yeah.
running for
Shelly, yeah,
she
yeah,
been running for a long time.
yeah.
So
She basically she's had a longer career than Usain Bolt,
yeah.
right?
She's been
She
running
had
a long. That's why I said it would really mean a lot if she medaled in
yeah,
this event. I
yeah,
don't think that she would, only because Sharika looks really good.
yeah,
Um, what's it? Tia Clayton.
yeah.
She gonna have to wait next time. She gonna have to wait her
Yeah,
turn. She
it's
gonna have
gonna
to wait her
be
turn.
we're at the point where it's gonna be interesting to see if a Jamaican athlete is gonna pull it off. You know, if a Jamaican athlete is gonna be able to sneak in there because, like you said, Sharika looked good. This is about who can stay injury free too. We
Hmm?
haven't seen Sharika in a much 100s this year. Shelly Ann Fraser Price has been kind of just chilling,
And
trying to run the
and
10-8s,
and
10-9s.
the way how she ran today, I'm curious to see how she's gonna show up in this 200.
Who? Sharika?
Sharika.
Yeah, we gotta see. We gotta see.
I'm curious to see
We
the
gotta
way how
see.
she
I got
showed
her for
up
third.
today.
I got her
I
for
said,
third.
dang, she looked like she
Yeah.
meant that.
But let's transition then. What you got for the 200 for women? Your top three.
Oh, Julian's winning that for
Okay.
sure. F
Okay.
F F F
You said for sure, like a definite.
for sure. If
Okay.
she doesn't win that, if she doesn't win the 200,
Yeah.
it's because of some head case thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
if Melissa wins the 100, the only thing is if Melissa wins the 100,
Mm-hmm.
when you win the 100, it
Fire
put
in
some
you. Yeah.
confidence, some
Yeah.
fire behind you
Yeah.
when you run into 200.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I have zero confidence um that she will not. I mean, I have all the utmost confidence that she'll win the 200 for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Julian, um, I'm gonna go
Melissa.
Melissa.
Okay.
Then same
Okay.
order for the 100,
Okay. I got
same
that.
order for
So
the 100. But
who you
if
got for third?
third, it's gonna damn.
I'll put this stat out to you before you do it because I put my picks out a couple of days ago. I'm I have Julian. I think I had Julian, but it depends on who wins the 100. I think if
That's
Julian
it, it, it,
loses the
it,
100,
100.
Julian's coming back with some on demon time. You know, I saw her run a 21-7, basically
Her
bouncing
turn
like
is
bruh,
crazy.
crazy. Her last 50 meters is crazy. Last
Yeah.
20 meters is crazy. I think it's gonna be a fight to the finish.
Um,
Um, what I will say though is that I think it's going to be a toss up between those two. It's either going to be Melissa or it's going to be Julian. But for third place, it's going to be a dogfight because you have like four different women who are all running between 21-1, or excuse me, 22-1 and 22-3.
everybody
We
running
have
21. Everybody running 21 in this heat. All
bruh,
top three is
we
running 21.
we have Sharika, we have Dina Asher Smith, we have
Okay.
who ended up we have Brittany Brown, we have
Brittany
Mackenzie
Brown.
Long. Mackenzie went 21-9 this year.
Yeah,
Can
but
she, can she do it after rounds? I don't know. I don't
that's
know.
that's I'm not put. That's why I said, and I think those women are talented,
Yeah,
just not this
dominant.
time
Yeah,
around.
yeah. If we
Not this
going,
time around.
and I think if Sharika is able to grab herself a bronze medal, I
Mm.
think we can look forward to seeing her clock that clock that uh clock that bronze. And if anyone makes a mistake, like a false start,
All
let's
right.
say let's say let's say Julian in an imaginary world, let's say Julian Alfred Smith gets a bad block start in 100,
Okay.
right?
Don't put that.
I'm no
Don't
no
be
no. I'm
pit.
I'm I'm gonna knock on wood on that. Let's say she gets a bad start and that's what cost her the race. Maybe and Melissa gets the hell out of there and just walks her, right? Not even close. Julian ended up getting like third or something crazy because she had a messed up start, crying, boohoo, the whole nine. Let's say she goes to the 200 and in her mind she's like, I can't mess up this start, and she false starts. right? That would be the ultimate like crazy, like that would be
Oof.
crazy. Again, I'm not putting that in the atmosphere. I like Julian Alfred Smith, but like those little technical things,
Mhm.
that could be an opportunity for someone to really sneak in there. And Amy Hunt is another one too for Great Britain. She's been finishing really
Oh
well.
yeah, yeah, yeah. She's been
Um,
finishing really well.
and she's like 5'10". She's like a really tall girl. So she looks really strong. It's gonna be interesting. I have no idea how that's gonna happen, how that's she gonna sneak in there. But those are my top three. I got it's a toss up between Melissa and Julian, and then I got Sharika somewhere in there. I think the dark horses are all the women that I just listed. Um, and it's gonna be the finisher. I would like Dina Asher Smith to sneak in there and get herself a medal.
Man,
You
Dina
know,
Asher. That's why I said Dina Asher Smith. She always shows up. She's another competitor.
yeah,
She is another competitor.
yeah,
Like I love people that can compete like that. They always gonna make a final, and
yeah,
they ain't gonna let you get it easy though either.
yeah, exactly.
They not
Oh,
gonna let you get it easy.
I did see Daryl need his 100. Someone just commented. I did see Daryl need his 100. It's interesting because at the beginning of the season, you couldn't tell me that she was going to go like 10-9. If she messes around and pop a 10-8, Lance Brahman is one hell of a coach. He fixed her blocks. She's pushing out kind of similar to Noah Lyles, and she looks really smooth. Like she's also one that if she's in 10-8 shape, look out for her in the 200. Do I think she can like crack the top three? No, but I think she'll be a very important like cast member in that race. Who you got for the men's 200?
It's gonna hurt my heart to say Noah's gonna win that 200.
You said it's gonna you said it's gonna hurt your heart for Noah to win.
Noah's gonna win that 200 because I
Yeah,
believe the best athlete there.
yeah,
I believe the best athlete there for the 200
yeah.
is Tobogo.
Okay, for the 200.
Tobogo, I probably favor him a lot more because he is the total package. What Fred Curley was saying,
Mm-hmm.
the 100, the 200, the 400,
Mm-hmm.
and he can drop.
He could do it
Tobogo
all.
can drop 43 in the 400
Yep.
on a relay. He can
Yep.
drop he could drop he could drop a 19.4 in the 200.
Yep.
He can drop a 9.8 in the 100. And so I'm just like he has the perfect he almost has the
Perfect balance. Yep.
perfect setup to win a 200. Like you can't lose. Like you
I tell you this. Here's what I got. Here's what I got. I got you. I understand because you have to have a perfect balance between the one and the two. I got Noah, I got Taboho, and then I have Kenny
yeah,
in that order.
yeah, I
In that
agree.
order. In that
I
order.
agree. I would like it to
Yeah.
be Tobogo, but I just know like Noah
I
is a
said,
great
dude,
competitor.
I said
I
for
won't
the
ever argue
yeah,
anybody that Noah is a great competitor.
yeah, yeah. His
He's
resume
a
speaks for himself.
yeah,
I
he's a
think
great competitor.
I was telling people, I said, bro, I think Noah is gonna end up breaking his 19-3 this year.
Oh, I gotta see prelims. I gotta see prelims.
I think he's gonna break it. I think he's coming back stronger. I think he's coming
At
back
Worlds,
Noah. I think Noah is coming back stronger than he was at Paris.
I'm saying right now at this championship.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll be surprised.
I have him at least running 19-3 again.
19-4.
I have him running 19-3. I tell you why. I would say this at the beginning of the year. Yeah, I got Noah definitely. I think the Paris
See,
situation. I think
Tobogo all day, every.
no. He said Noah is
Oh,
greater than
Noah. Oh,
Taboga. Yeah,
I
yeah,
got you. Okay.
yeah. It's Noah, dog. Because
Yeah.
I was saying this like a couple, like almost like a couple months ago. The time that he took off, number one, he's a lot stronger. He ran himself a 400 this year, PR'd in that.
Who, Noah?
Yeah, Noah. He ran a
Yeah,
400 this year.
he's a great man. He's a great
He look
specimen for the 200.
he's a lot stronger, right? And then when you look at he's tell him where you from, man. They asked him where you from.
Uh, so I'm from New York. No, and don't get me wrong. I'm not a fan of Noah. That is
Yeah.
my bias. I can put
Okay.
that in. That I'm not a fan of Noah.
Uh-huh.
There's no. I will never deny his
Hmm.
capability. In terms of competing as an
Right.
athlete. But ideally, I think the best. the overall athlete for the
Hmm.
200 would be like on paper, it would make
Yeah.
sense. Oh, Tobogo should win this race. Not
Hmm.
only should Tobogo win, Tobogo should run at least a 19.3 and 19.2
Hmm.
um
Nah,
uh
I get
in
you.
the
I
200.
understand. I tell people like the 200 is way more than just a fast 100 because
Yeah.
you look at the best 200-meter runners, right? You have, let's say Usain Bolt is number one. Usain Bolt can run a 45 in high school and he can run a 9.6, a 9.5. You have
Hmm.
Johan Blake, he can run a 9.6 and he can run like a 46.2. I think it's his 400-meter
Hmm.
PR. Usain Bolt actually split 43 one time in Jamaica.
Cause what I want everybody to watch. Watch Tobogo in this 4x4. Watch him in
Yeah,
this
it's
four
gonna
by
go
four.
crazy. But he's not gonna win this 200. I tell you that. Like Noah, I think
Agree.
Noah's at
I
a
could
point
agree.
where Noah's strange. He's one of
He
the
he he.
he's one of these
Noah
guys that
proved it
he
to
has a
me.
fast 100. He don't
Noah
gotta have a
proved it to
fast
me.
100 to run a good 200.
Noah proved it to me when he beat both of them.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
he beat both of them, I said, oh, okay, we know who's. I said, okay,
yeah. And
yeah.
the way that they beat him,
The way that he beat them, the
yeah,
way
when he
that he
beat
beat,
him.
I was like, oh it's a done deal.
And then you talk about rounds too. And this guy has been running rounds great. And mind you,
Yeah.
he's undefeated in the 200-meter, like 200 meters since
Yeah.
2019 in the world championship.
No, well, he
Who
did
beat him
lose.
at
He did
Worlds?
lose at
Yeah,
the Olympics.
he lose at the Olympics. That's the only thing he's been losing at the Olympics. But in terms of the
But
100,
yes,
in terms of the
his
200,
resume is flawless when it comes to the
it's flawless
200.
for the 200. And I think that he's in good shape. He's in good shape. Let's say Noah doesn't win the 100, but let's say he runs
Oh,
9,
that's
8,
not
1.
happening. If that happens,
But let's
I'm gonna be
say
upset. If that
but
happens,
but let's say he runs like 9.79 or 9.80 or nine at the slowest like 9.82. Let's say he
yeah.
pops a 9.82. I think we're on 19.3 alert.
Son, you
I'm trying to tell you, we're on 19.3 alert. I tell you
19,
why, because
19,
every
19.4.
potato. I think if it's look, if it's 19.4, it's gonna be 19.4 low. It's gonna be like 19.41, 19.42.
Yeah.
And that's just because
Yeah,
he's so
you're right.
far ahead. He's
Yeah,
probably
you're
gonna be
right.
doing some anime stuff. He's gonna be
Yeah.
doing all kinds of
It's
but
definitely you're right. I'll give it's gonna be a 19.3, 19.4. But yeah, I have no I can't argue that. If somebody
yeah.
says that Noah's gonna win the 200, yeah, he got that on lock.
Let me see what he said. He said top speed plus stride length plus biomechanics, 45.7 400-meter strength will always run down 400-meter speed endurance and speed endurance only.
Yeah.
Uh will always run down the front. It's yeah.
Not,
It's it
not
depends.
me. I
It depends.
disagree.
It
I
depends.
disagree.
It depends. I do agree. Yeah, 19.2. I said I think he could break the world record. I think at the slowest he's gonna go
Who?
like 19.
Who?
Noah.
So so that's the only part that's not it's not to me. I don't think that Noah's gonna break the record. I think it's gonna be somebody else.
You don't think he's gonna break the world record?
No. I think that's out of the cards for him.
Why? Based off what?
Again, Noah is a competitor.
So with him being a competitor, if Taboho goes is in shape to go 19.35, what do you think is gonna take for Noah to win that?
Noah, we're just gonna run the 19.3, 19.4, like you said.
I think that if Taboho is in shape to go 19.4,
Because you saying you because what you're
mm-hmm,
saying is that he's gonna bring mind you, it's two other people in there.
mm-hmm,
Kenny, you got Kenny and Tobogo. It's two people. The two people that he beat,
mm-hmm.
they just beat him by what?
Yeah, a couple
A,
milliseconds,
a
yeah.
couple milliseconds.
Hundreds of seconds, yeah,
A
yeah,
color.
yeah,
So so
yeah.
so I'm just like Noah has not showed me that he's super superior to them. He shows me that he showed me that he's a competitor and
Mm-hmm.
he's gonna do whatever it takes to win. He hasn't shown me that. Oh, next meet he gonna break the record. Next week he gonna run 19.2. He gonna run 19.1. He
Okay.
hasn't shown me that, and I think those days for him are gone. And I could be wrong, but I just think those days for him are gone. I think that he's concerned. his um the way how he thinks, he's really, really and truly concerned about what people think if he loses.
Noah,
Yes, he's not concerned. He's more concerned with that opposed to time.
I think he's looking at legacy.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I'll say this. I'll say this. Do we have a world championships next year?
No,
Nope. We don't have a world championships until 2027, and then we
2020.
have the Olympics 2028.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I think he's going to break the world record. And because I look at trends, right? Do you remember? Do you remember? And it's two things. He lost in last time he was in Tokyo. He lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the 2021 Olympics. When he went 19-3, won in Oregon in 2022. I was in the stadium. What did he go at USA's 2 months before then? Do you know what he
This
ran to
past
beat? This is
USA's,
no,
this
no, no,
past
no. This was in back in 2022 when he pointed at Arian Knighton like this. Do you remember what time he ran?
what do you run? 19.4.
19.6,
Okay.
right? Do you
Huh.
know what he ran to win? This when he hawked down Kenny Benerick and looked at him. Do you know
But
what time he ran?
but Darnell, all of those times,
Uh
the
huh.
times that you just mentioned,
Yeah.
all of those times was when he was forced to run because of what people were saying. He
Right.
has never Noah has never given us a fast time without people there.
Without okay, you said
Without
he has no.
without without
Yeah,
competition.
yeah. He's gonna have competition.
But I'm saying that he's never given us a fast time
Uh huh.
with like just you see him open up in a race.
Right.
It's always a race with him and somebody going head to head. They got,
Uh huh.
oh, maybe somebody's gonna get Noah this time. Maybe somebody's gonna get Noah this time. And he's proven every time, I'm gonna compete and I'm gonna
Hmm.
win. Not that I'm gonna run a fast time. It's never been about running a fast time.
So are you saying when he was in Oregon and he went 19-3-1, he didn't think? Remember, this is the round of time he was saying, "I'm gonna go 19-2. I'm
Right.
gonna go right."
Right. And Darnell, how
Yeah,
old was he at that time?
that was like 3 years ago.
That was not 3 years ago.
2022. Yeah,
I think that was 2019.
yeah. He said it in 2019, but
He
then he
said
was
it in
also
2019.
he continued to say right after Olympics, like,
Because
"Oh, I've been doing
when
workouts to
he
go
when he
19-2."
when he first started saying it,
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, you a joke." Because I was just like, but then when the only times that I seen him run fast was when I
Hmm.
seen him run like when they were matching him against somebody. Oh,
Right.
is somebody gonna get him in the 200? Is somebody gonna
Hmm.
finally get him in the 200? Or he had to prove to people like this is my race.
Hmm.
First it was the young boy.
Hmm. Arian
Then it
Knighton.
now it's Kenny. Then it
Yeah.
was to no. Then it's Tobogas. It's always since before that.
Hmm.
Before that, what times was he dropping?
But no, before that he was going 19-6, 19-5.
Right. I'm not saying that they weren't fast. I'm
Right.
saying that the discussion about the record out of the
No, 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 no,
question.
no, no. Yeah, it didn't. That didn't come until he went 19-3 in 2022, and
Yeah.
that was a surprise. I don't think anyone would have thought
And
at the
I don't
beginning of
think
the
that he
season he could
thought
go
that he
that
was
fast.
gonna run that. And so
Uh
it but
I
that
think he knew he. I think he always put
That's
times
why I
out.
question. That's why I question. That's why I said
Mhm.
on paper. If I'm looking
Right.
at a paper,
Yeah.
I'm if I'm looking at a paper between him and Tobogo, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, I think Tobogo should win this.
On paper. Yeah.
On
With
paper,
that
I
with
think
that
Tobogo should win.
44-2, with the 44-2, 44-3, 300-meter world
I'm gonna
record.
always because to
Yeah.
me that's the perfect formula.
Right.
That's the perfect formula.
Now he has a
But
9-8 under his legs. I get what you're saying on that one. On that.
but
On that.
but for but for but he's not. To me, he can beat Tobogo and Kenny, but he's not much or way faster than them.
You say he's not what?
He's not much or way faster than them. Cause
Yeah, at
cause
that level,
cause
everyone's
cause you
super
cause you
close.
say if you say he got potential to break the record, if Kenny and Tobogo are gonna run, Tobogo's best time is 19.4.
Right.
So he gonna dust. I don't see him dusting away from Tobogo. Like
Okay. Who
I
has the
don't.
better PR? Who has the faster PR in the 100 between them three? Noah, Kenny,
Oh,
or
Noah has it. He has the best. He
I
has
think
nine.
I
He
think
has what 19.7. I
I
mean
think it's
nine
this
seven.
I think it's the same as Kenny, right?
Yeah,
Who has who
979. Yeah.
right? Who has the faster time in the PR in the 200 out of them
Uh,
three?
out of Noah.
Okay, right?
Noah.
Okay, so Noah. So Noah has the either same PR in the 100 or a faster PR in the 200,
Mhm.
right? Who ran 400s this year?
Which is this furthers my point. Why
Right.
Tobogo and Kenny? This is a head thing. This is
Yeah,
all
no,
a
no, no.
head
I
thing.
yeah, yeah. It's a head thing, but like, who has shown? And what did he say? He said, yeah, he ran 19.6. I think so. I'm into numbers, right? I'm into numbers, and I'm into like patterns. Before Michael Johnson went 19.3 in the
Now you comparing.
1996.
Okay.
No, no, he went in the 96 Olympics. Before he went 19.3, he went 19.6. Before even Usain Bolt, before he went 19.3 at the 2008 Paris Olympics, at the Jamaican trials in that year, somewhere around the Diamond League, he was running 19.6. And then it's just a drop. I think the drop that happens is the way they run the curve. You know what I'm saying? Like they run the curve way more aggressive. We've seen every single race of Noah where he's like lagging in the curve. Kenny beat him off the curve. Toboho beat
Everybody
him off
beats
the
no
curve.
one, and
Everybody.
which is why.
Except
That's why I said
except except when he went
that last
19.3. When he went
because he
19.3,
gives me
he beat everybody off the curve.
he gives me uh you're gonna laugh. He gives me Noah gives me Wallace Spearman. I never like.
The same coach, but not no no. I get what you're saying. They had the same coach in Lance Brahman, but I think in 2022 when he decided to actually run the curve, and mind you, like 2022 was a completely different year. He was pushing better, his stride length was better, and like he did not hold back. He was able to set himself up. And then you said, no, everyone does not beat. Yeah, no one in selected races this year he's been behind everybody on the curve. But like when he ran 19.3, he was beating everyone off the curve. And if he's close to you on the
Not
curve, he's gonna
everybody.
hawk you down.
I'm saying
Yeah, the top three. Yeah, the
yeah,
top two guys. Yeah,
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 not
yeah.
everybody.
But he used to be the guy that hey, if he's a step behind you on the curve, he's gonna hawk you down. His speed endurance
He's co- you
2019.
better not be
Yeah,
close.
you better not be close. He's similar to the grass. Like if he's
Yeah.
near you, he's gonna hawk you down. But I think this year and since 2022, like he's
Ooh, I
gonna set
can't wait.
himself up.
I'm
He's gonna
ready
set
for this.
himself up.
I'm ready to see. I'm
I
ready to
would
see
bet
this
I
200.
would put some money down that he's probably gonna run. I'll agree. It may be at the slowest like 19.4. But I think he said I think that 200-meter dash that happened last year at the Olympics, like it pissed him off. I think it
Oh
pissed
yeah.
him off because he had COVID, right?
Yeah.
He had COVID
That man
and he
Tobogo said.
right. He didn't just get he got beat by Taboho. He got beat by Kenny, and then Kenny started talking shit against him online about the whole track spice stuff.
But
And
again,
he's been in his head just like, yep, I'm gonna cook him.
again,
I'm
he
gonna cook him.
cares. To me, he cares more. That's why he said he cares more about the competition itself.
Yeah,
He not. That's why I said I don't see him. And like I said, I could be wrong.
right.
I don't think I am no. But I think that he cares more about competing
Yeah.
opposed to running a fast time.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. This is just for us. Yeah, I think he's gonna position himself to run. They're gonna leave him no choice. Kenny Benerick, I think, is in shape to probably go 19.5 or
But
faster. Love Taboho's probably gonna go
I
19.4.
really wish the two of them. I'm hoping. I'm gonna wait for the day to happen. I'm hoping it's
Mm-hmm.
at Worlds, but I'm waiting for the day to happen where, because all three of them are great athletes for the
Yeah,
200.
yeah.
I'm waiting for all of them to run they own. Not even. I mean, it's hard not to look at each other, but like
Mm-hmm.
if everybody's coming with their A game that day, I just really wanted to come, 1, 2, 3, and they just
Yeah,
fighting the last 20 10 meters.
yeah,
I wanted to
yeah,
come down to
yeah. And so if it comes in the last 20 or 10 meters, who's the most clutch? Who has shown to be the most clutch in those last 10, 20 meters?
Noah,
All day,
Noah,
all day,
Noah.
all day. It's gonna be
I
close.
just
He's
want
gonna
I just
find
want
a
I just
whisper.
want the time to be fast.
Exactly, yeah.
I don't want nobody tightening up and
Yeah.
oh
If he runs 19.8, that's I mean he opened up in what like a 19.7, I think.
because
So I
because the
don't think
way
it's
how
gonna be
this
slow.
because the way how this race is set up, with them just when you get into these little foot races, then when you see the clock say 19.7, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna be 19.7. I don't think it's gonna be 19.7. I give it like I said, I give it a 19.3. It wouldn't so again if he's anywhere in 9.7 shape and he has shown that he's stronger this year than he was last year,
He said it
I think
won't be close. You
I
don't
don't
think it's
think.
gonna be close?
Mm-mm, nope.
I would like it to be close. I would have to agree. I would have to agree with you and say it's probably not going to be close. It's probably going to be a clear winner. It's probably definitely going to be Noah.
Yeah, yeah. What you think about on top tracks? Was asking earlier. He was like, "What do you think about Arian Knighton getting that 4 year ban?"
Why you gonna ask me that?
We'll keep it short.
I
I like. What do you think?
I didn't know he would get 4 years.
Yeah, he
But
said it was
I
oxtail, dog.
did
He said it was oxtail. That's
he
crazy.
say that?
Yeah, they say they
I
took
didn't
it to
read the
that.
article, but he
He
said
said it
that.
was oxtail. Yep. He said it was
Oh
oxtail.
wow.
Yeah.
4 years, I think four. I mean, I never agree with the committee on the ban years. I'm just
Hmm.
like, how?
Yeah.
They giving him. I think 4 years is excessive. Um, I think 4 years is excessive, but what is you do know the name of the what's the illegal? What was the illegal
Trembolone, I think. Trembolone.
trombolone? Okay,
Yeah. I don't know exactly what it does, but I think maybe it covers up testosterone. I don't know. But it's
okay.
basically something that you ain't supposed to have in your system. I think it's crazy that that was even in his system. And he ain't the first person. That happened to
Because
Shelby
that same,
Houlihan.
it was that same one. Whatever
Yeah,
Trump,
Trembolone. Yeah.
it was the same. It was the same thing. Uh, I am not surprised.
Hmm.
I think that um, man, I think that everybody is. I
Everyone's
think
doping, huh?
not. I think that everybody is using something,
Yeah.
and because this happens every time we have a world championship come up. We have
Yeah.
worlds come up, we have
Yep.
Olympics come up
Yep.
right before the Olympics,
They
right
pop
before
some
the
guy
world
right
championship.
beforehand. Yep.
It's like, man, they picking people off like nut, picking them
Yeah.
off
Yep.
out of there,
Yep.
out of there.
Yep.
Um, and so I at this point, I'm left to believe, man, it's who can use the best stuff that's gonna
And
clear the
not get
test,
caught. Yeah, and
then
not
not
get
get
caught.
caught
It's yeah,
at that point.
it's wild.
Um,
When I heard them 4 years, I was like, yo,
but
he's
when I
21.
first, I mean,
4 years is a long time.
when I first seen Arian Knight though, I thought that he was on stuff, man. When I
From high
first,
school or
I don't know, because I don't know when it starts. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't know when it starts. But when I think
yeah,
Arian Knight's best time is what 19.4.
yeah,
When he ran the 19.4, I said,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I said,
yeah,
my God.
yeah,
I was just like, I, I, I said, if not this year, if not next year, I said, oh, Area Knight is gonna replace Noah after
yeah,
after Noah
yep,
retires and does. I said he would be the next person. He would be the next
yep,
person.
yep.
19.4 at
Crazy.
19 years old.
He cleared Usain Bolt from the record books on all like
I
under
said,
20
whoa.
times. Crazy,
I said,
crazy.
wow. Like I
I
was
agree.
just
I don't think he's the only one either. I don't think he's the only one.
so that's why I said I don't want to I don't want to pick you
Throw
got
names
your
out there. Yeah,
yeah you got your thunder as long as they don't catch you
yeah,
as,
yeah,
as
yep,
long as they don't catch you,
yeah.
hey.
It's
Because
it's wild. I never would have thought they would have would have saw that. It's crazy how the game go though, because like I said, he's so young. It's a shame. I mean, even at the high school level, I'm seeing athletes that were running like I know girls that was going like 22.5, like in high school, like 22 seconds. And then when they get to their senior year or their freshman year in college, they're
you
not
never
running
heard
that
from them
fast.
again.
Never heard from them again. It's like they get a window of fast times and then all of a sudden they just stop. Or they look like man children. It's like you shouldn't
I
be
thought
15 looking
I
like this.
thought what's his name would have at least got in there if we segue to the 400.
Yeah.
I thought I thought uh because I think what did they had a Diamond League meet?
Mm-hmm.
The guy from North Carolina A&T.
Oh yeah. I remember.
I
Right.
thought that
Randolph
Randolph.
Ross. Yeah.
He
Yep.
was another one that I was just like, I said, wow, this is the future. This
Yep.
is this is the future of the
Yep.
400 right here.
Yep.
And so, and granted, just for the record, he actually didn't get caught with anything.
Yeah. He
He
was
got
dipping
caught
and
with
dodging though. He
he
was
got caught
lying.
with Temp trying to
Yeah.
change the results.
Yeah. There was photoshopping emails and all kinds of stuff.
Oh
Like,
my
come on,
god!
man. What you doing, dog?
And so it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I somebody asked me if do I think that track and field should get to the point where it's like should they get to the point where it's like bodybuilding where you can just
Mm-hmm. Do
people are just
whatever. Yeah.
I I don't know. I think that for right now it's good where it's at right now.
Honestly, it's getting there.
I think it's good where it's at right now, but I just um it's just the dope and stuff, man. It's just it's tough. It's
Yeah.
tough, especially when they do those bands. Those
Yeah.
bands ruin I mean, have ruined people in the past,
Yep.
and it's just unfortunate. It's an unfortunate thing.
Yep.
Um,
They take you out, and like I said, it's hella tough because again, you're talking about if we go back to Area Knighton, it's like this guy, you can't just judge him isolated. He's a young guy, no 19-year-old is just being
he not the
introduced to that.
first.
So it's like, who's his coach? I know his coach. Who does he train with? It brings a lot of questions. Who's not running well this year? Who's injured? It's
So all
it's
those things.
crazy.
That's why I said all those things come into play. You like, come on.
It's like, hold on, how does a 19-year-old get his hand on trembolone? I don't even know what the hell trembolone is. And he doesn't. I don't think he's the kind of athlete to know. Oh yeah, he's not like a science guy. Like, oh yeah, let me get some trembolone from the GNC. It's
Man.
like, hold on, hold on now, hold on. So I mean, running 19
The
four,
kid,
he's talented.
you remember the kid from I wonder how he's doing. I didn't even check to see how he's doing. The African kid that went to Texas A&M.
Where he got caught with something, and
Yeah,
in high
the
school
one that
he beat
Justin
Noah.
Gatlin got the PS5 for.
Yeah. He beat Noah at 2023, right before Budapest. He beat Noah and then got caught with something. He blamed Gatorade, the
I
Gatorade
seen it.
gummies
He
on
put
it.
it, and then he put. I said he should have just said that, and then he made a public statement.
Hmm.
He put it out and said, basically saying that he would take the test again. He took the test again and failed. I said, oh,
It's wild, man. Because you
I
and
said,
I'll even do this. His coach at the time got caught again. One of the athletes in that high school got caught again with something in their system allegedly. So it's a crazy game, man. It's a pipeline. It's like I think the hustle is to like get a lot of the foreign athletes that are like in these lesser known countries, give them really quality training. Yeah, Sangha. Yeah, get them
a
nice.
sanga, yeah.
Get them some real quality training. A little bit of drugs here or there. Hopefully, they don't get popped if they can navigate it well. And you could basically have a 10-year career, right? So you have the notoriety of like being in the US, the benefits of being in the US, but then it's like you don't have to deal with the USA like every year you got to fight your way through. You got to fight your way through every year in the US. It's like, oh, you can't even have a career low key. Like how many athletes do we know that were super talented 2 years ago and we don't even know who they at
Man, you
every
and then
year?
it's crazy because some people just forget their names.
It's forget their name. It's crazy. Remember that white girl that signed the Puma. I forgot her name. I won't just call her a white girl. She has a name, but she ran for University of Kentucky. She's the collegiate record holder in the 200. Yeah, yeah,
I remember her.
yep,
Dang.
yep. So
I remember her.
it's wild. It's a crazy game. But yo, let's hit some other events real quick. Yeah, Abby Steiner. Yep, Abby Steiner
Abby
just
Steiner.
came
Abby
came and went.
Steiner.
Came and went, and she signed this big multi-million dollar contract from
Man.
Puma, and it's like, what happened? She ain't the only one though. There's a lot of people that come and go in this game, and it begs the question like, yo, what happened to them? Where are they at? What's going on? That's why it's dope to see like Donovan Brazier, make his comeback. But we'll talk about him in a second. I know you waiting for that 800-meter dash to come up. 400, 400, 400. Who you got for the men? Who you got for the men for the 400?
Man,
Matter
if
of
it
fact,
was
let me give you my picks. I got you. Let me start this off. So I got Ja'Cory Patterson. He's the one.
okay.
He won Diamond League final. He hit a
He's
43.
he's he's on he's on the hype right now.
He's on it. Yeah, he got
He's on it.
momentum.
He's on.
He got momentum. He's peaking at the right time. He's been hitting his little 44 lows, and he finally went 43. He's been doing really well. For second place,
If I was him, I keep gassing that story too.
oh yeah, UPS, yo, yep. I've been doing you, and then if he's been running 44 all year at UPS with no UPS and some recovery, yeah, you deserve to go 43, buddy. Um, next I had
You got
Chris
Ja'Cory to
Chris
win though.
I have Ja'Cory to win. Then I have Chris Bailey.
Chris Bailey.
Chris Bailey won indoors 400-meter dash. He ran
We
for the
know, we
University
know,
of
we know Chris
Arkansas.
Bailey. Chris Bailey.
Okay, and then Matthew Hudson Smith I got for third
Matthew Hudson Smith.
from Great Britain.
Matthew
He
Hudson.
almost won. He
Oh,
got yeah.
you my dog. Hey,
Yeah.
that if anybody should be mad,
Mm-hmm.
that man,
Yeah.
not one time,
Yep.
twice
Two.
it's
Yep.
happened to him.
Yep.
If I
Yep.
mean that there's somebody that's got a fire up under their
Yep.
ass right now,
Yep. Yep.
he is upset
Yep.
and rightfully so.
Every year.
And
Every year. And
I
he's
am
he
gonna
has it for
say
390, and he
I,
just
I'm and I'm
someone just
not.
slides
I'm for
through.
him. I'm not a fan of his form because he
Yeah.
overstrides a little too much for me.
When
Um,
his lower back starts to
his
arch.
lower back and his leg, yeah, he just overstrides a lot for me.
Right.
Um, uh, but I have him. I'm sorry, I have him for he's getting a silver medal.
Who
Um,
Matthew
uh,
Hudson Smith?
yeah, he's gonna get a
Okay.
silver medal.
I can see that.
He's gonna get a silver medal.
Yeah.
Man, I really want my guy. I gotta stop saying who I want,
Yeah. Who's actually
because
gonna get it?
well, what I want to happen is I want um what is his name from Trinidad?
Oh, Jareem Richards.
He needs
I
to get
know.
he
He
needs
needs
to
to
get
get
a
a medal.
bronze.
He needs to get a
He
medal.
needs to get a medal.
Yeah.
He deserves one.
Yeah.
Another
But
another another great
yeah.
another great specimen. Like
Yep. Yep.
he is another great athlete.
Yeah.
Um I would love to see him get a medal, but
Yeah.
the people that I think that are gonna be on that podium 1, 2, and 3, um, I'm gonna have to say, after you voting and saying, I would have to say Patterson is gonna win this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Patterson is
It's
gonna win that.
momentum. It's momentum.
Um, Patterson, Matthew,
Mm-hmm. Who you got for third?
Chris Bailey.
I and okay, yeah. Chris Bailey, man, he has a crazy finish. I was just talking about this the other day. In the Diamond League final, he didn't finish very well. And I think he was using it as training. I think he set himself, he was even with Ja'Cory at the 300. And it was like they kind of knew, like, hey, one of us need to win this thing to get Vernon in. Honestly. And then when Ja'Cory kind of pulled off, it's like, okay, bet. Christian Bailey's one of the best finishers in the 400-meter dash, like in the US. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think none of those? You don't think none of those young guys will slip in from um what's the guy's name from Alabama? Is it Alabama? Um, I think his name. He ran a 43. Um,
Nene from South Africa.
it's like what is his name? The guy from he's American. He was American. Did he? Hold on.
Oh, you talking about he won this random meet in China recently. He went 43. He's kind of like a dark horse for me because he's run 43 twice, I think. Once or
Mhm.
twice. I think once. Um but he's real ducked off. He doesn't really have maybe because he's not as much of a personality and he kind of just popped up out of nowhere this year, at least for me.
Caleb
Um,
is his
yeah,
first
yep,
name.
yep. And I
Yeah.
haven't really seen him too much. He's interesting because he sets up his race like he takes it out really aggressive and and
Super
and and
aggressive.
and hangs on.
I'm not a fan of people that run the 400 like that.
Yeah,
That's
I'm not either because it don't when you run rounds like that and you don't show versatility, it's kind
it
of like
doesn't look it doesn't end well for you in the finals.
exactly those
It
last
never
20
ends
meters
well for you in the
you
finals.
end up 8 and up. So um, but yeah, I think Christian Bailey gonna sneak in there. Hopefully he sets it up properly.
I
Not
really
too
want
much
the
in swim and start
Trinidadian, but
making a good race.
Christian Bailey can always he has
He's
a
a
great
finisher.
finish.
Yeah,
He's a
he's great for
finisher.
medals. Yeah, and I think
He's a
he's the
great
only
finisher.
Ja'Cory Patterson lost to Christian Bailey in the indoor season. I think that and between those two, Ja'Cory hit that 43 first. I think Christian Bailey's gonna hopefully run his 43 at this meet. It
It's
wouldn't surprise me if he won.
it's it's uh it's uh Karani James running?
He is. He is.
Okay.
He is. He went 44-4, I think, at Continental Tour.
Hmm.
Some meet at some random meet. No, was it Continental? It was some meet in the Caribbean that some of the athletes ran after USA's.
Yeah,
Um,
I saw him run this year, and I really did not like how he ran this year.
yeah,
Um,
man. He been around since 2012, man. He about 10 year. He a
cause
10 year vet.
I told Elijah, I said them young guys is coming for you.
Oh hell yeah, he's
Them
running off
young guys is
experience.
coming.
Because one thing, I mean, there's a couple guys that went 43, but I don't trust them because you got to go through the rounds, man. You got to go through the rounds. Can you run a 43 after running 44 too?
Yeah.
You know, I
Well,
think Vernon gonna slide in the finals. I think he's gonna make his way in there because but
Vernon's in there.
yeah, yeah, they got him in when the
How?
diamond
The
when
wild card?
where yeah when Ja'Cory Patterson won the Diamond League final, he got a wild card which bumped everybody up.
Got
So he
you.
didn't have to go by place. He wasn't a USA number one. He ended up being
One.
the wild card, and then everyone got moved up. That's why I think Christian Bailey didn't run his last 100 of that Diamond League final, and it was like whoever's here, as long as ain't nobody else here, one of us got to win it. So he just put
Got
himself
you.
in position. So, but yo, 400-meter dash for women. This is gonna be the one that's tough. You got
Winning time will be 47. Winning
you
time
think
will be
so?
there will only be one.
There'll
Winning
only be
time will
one.
be 47 and
Like
there's
a
only gonna be one.
47.99, 47.99.
Winning time will be 47. I don't know how to cut it,
So
but
who's gonna
it's
run it? Someone said Paulino's taking it on
I'm
track
gonna
on
say
top track said Paulino's taking it.
Paulino's a fighter.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
a fighter.
Especially in the
She,
last 50 meters. She a
them
demon with
last
it.
50
Yeah.
meters,
She
Paulina is a fighter.
she
But
not playing. Yep.
I'm gonna have to time. Well, if we're competing, Farad, competing. Paulino,
Yeah. That's who I got as well.
Nasser,
Okay.
Sydney.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell no. Someone said
I don't
Sydney's
see
gonna
how
win,
else.
girl. I no, I agree. I
Oh.
think I think the constellation prize for Sydney is that she's finally gonna get the American record in the 400-meter dash.
Listen.
She's gonna get the
He said
American record.
Sydney is gonna win gold. Let me tell you something about Sydney. Sydney is an amazing athlete.
Yeah, she's not winning gold, man.
She's an amazing athlete.
Hmm.
But if you've been watching this women's 400, these
Yep.
women,
Yep.
listen to
Yep.
me. Listen.
Yep. They've been tap dancing 48 all year.
I think Sydney would need a couple of more years with the running the 400.
At least one more year.
If we're putting her for gold at a championship race like this, Sydney, she not gonna put. Listen,
You gotta, yeah,
another
yeah.
thing, I'm completely against.
Hmm.
I'm completely against. And I'm sure all 400-meter runners are completely against this. Against a hurdler coming in the 400 and beating you. That's not happening.
We can't just call Sydney a hurtler though. She's not any hurtler. She has a faster 200-meter PR than all of them.
Listen,
A faster 100-meter PR than all of them.
listen.
I think she got both of them by at least half a second in the 200. Am I
Yeah,
saying
that's
that? Is it,
easy.
no, no, no.
That's easy. That's
Am I
easy to
saying it's
say.
gonna
They
change
don't
anything?
run the 100. That's easy to say.
I'm just talking, but I'm saying she ain't just a hurdler. Like she ain't just a, like a, oh, she's a hurdler. Like nah,
I don't mean it
she's
like that. I
yeah,
mean
she's
no
a monster.
disrespect. I don't mean
Yeah,
it like that. I mean, listen.
this hurdler went 50.3 in the 400-meter hurdles.
Listen, you're still a hurdler. Still a hurdler. It's still a.
Trying to tell you, man. No, no, but I do agree. I think she's gonna get third. I think it's gonna be a lot closer than people think. But you're not stronger than Paulino. Nasir is gonna actually take it out because she's like, no,
I'm I'm I'm
I need
I'm
to be in
I'm
the lead.
fighting. I'm fighting with telling you that Paulino's gonna pull it off because
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
NASA might pull this off.
Alexis Holmes isn't running. She didn't make it in the
Yeah, she didn't
400.
make. Yeah, she didn't make
Yeah,
it in
she
the
didn't make it.
400.
Sadly, but yeah, she didn't make it. Um,
And
mm.
we skipped over the guy in the 400 from it's an African country.
Oh yeah,
The guy
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, who got third?
who got third. Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't been running. I mean, he ran like I think 44.4 or something like that. He hasn't been
When
running.
when he got that bronze medal, he wasn't running nothing either.
I mean, yeah, yeah.
When he got that bronze, he wasn't running much of nothing.
We gonna see. We're gonna see if he's able to crack in there, but
Okay.
I don't know.
But no, not it's it, and I really wish I'm gonna give it her one more year. I really was looking for Ashane Miller to bloom this year. Um,
Mm-mm.
but
She's training the Bahamas, man. I don't think she worried. She ain't gonna start doing well again until she is back with Lance Brahman
okay.
and whatever that Adidas camp. She don't. I mean, she ran 51. I think maybe she's talented enough to run a 49. But you're talking about Nasser been killing stuff all year. She ran a dope 400. Um, excuse me, a 500 indoor season. Like, and Paulino, I mean, they've been running fast. You know who I thought from the United States who could actually challenge and run actually better than Sydney this year in the 400?
Hold
That she didn't run the
on,
400?
hold on. What? Hold on. Somebody said Femke Ball. Femke Ball
Nah,
what?
nah, nah. I don't even know what they're talking about.
Femke.
Femco runs the 400-meter hurdles. You're talking about the
I was
400.
about to say
Yeah,
no.
Femco,
Femke Ball,
no.
no, sir.
Yeah. But who I think who could have probably had a hell of a year if they would have ran the 400 this year?
Who?
Gabby Thomas.
I
Gabby
think
Thomas gave Paulino her.
I think that she has the potential to run a 48. Yes.
I think that she gave Paulino her first loss of the year,
She did. I did see that. I
and
did
and
see
it
that.
wasn't no slow time.
It
That
was
was a
what time
49
did she
low,
run?
like 49.2 or something crazy. It was like 49 low.
Gabby? That was
Yes,
when she beat her, it was 49
that was
low?
in Jamaica. I'll look it up, but that was yeah, it was pretty
Was it
low.
49 low?
I'm gonna look it up. I got you. Gabby Thomas, 400 meters. When was this? This was in Jamaica, right?
Mm-hmm.
This was at Grand Slam.
Because I honestly thought Gabby should have been running the four. I thought she should have just man, I got
Oh yeah, so yo, look, she ran her personal best of 49.14 in the 400-meter dash to
wow.
open up her season, and then she
Wow.
beat. They said, what she finished in second? Oh no, hold up, in the Grand Slam.
That's a huge time.
Yeah, yeah, I think she beat Paulino in that race. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Am I saying that she's gonna beat Paulino now? No, but what I'm saying is that
But
when you have
you
a
yeah.
yeah, you got a girl that went 21.6 before and beat Paulino running a
If I
49.1.
was, I mean, when I
Come on,
seen that potential in her,
come on.
I thought that she should have just not forgot about the 200, but you got your Olympic medal in the 200. I would have
Yeah,
went for that. You was getting
yeah.
them times in the four. I would have went for that 400. But
I think that's why she keeps getting injured. Before it was her hamstring. This year is her Achilles. I think they're trying to. I mean, you have to be fast to run, fast times in the 200. But I think she's at that part of her career where it's just like, bro, when you're running 49.1 and you're opening 400 of the year, you tap
mhm,
dancing on 48 and you beat the Olympic champion.
yeah,
Why not?
yeah.
Yeah,
She should.
I'm gonna try to do some weekly lives, man. Especially that this
Wow,
is dope.
April, yeah,
Yeah,
April
she did this in
5th. She
April.
ran
Yeah.
49:14. That
Yep.
is huge.
Yeah. Crazy. No one like they talked about it, but not really. And she did this out the country, like in like that's what made Grand Slam. And then she also won the 200.
Hey, Grand Slam was amazing, man.
It was.
Despite all the blogs and the gossip, Grand Slam was amazing.
Yeah.
Grand Slam was an amazing event. Um,
So okay, so we did the 400. Let's skip along. 400-meter hurdles. We can go men. Men. No, no, no. Okay, we go women. Women. Who you got?
Dalila Muhammad.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
Dalila Muhammad.
Okay. Okay. You changed
Dalila,
your
it's
heart.
gonna go Dalila Muhammad. It will
Yep.
go Femke Bol, and then it'll be matter of fact.
Yeah. Think about.
Matter of fact, no, 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 no,
Uh-huh.
no.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Dalila Muhammad, and then
Uh-huh.
it's gonna be what's my girl with the short hair?
And a cockerel.
Anna Cockrell, and
Yeah.
then Femke Bol.
Okay. All right. What made you change your mind?
Um, Anna Cockrell is I'm all for
Hmm.
she is a very very inspiring talent that is
Yeah.
growing.
Yeah.
This is all I see. This is all I've been seeing from her
Oh yeah.
going.
Oh yeah.
And then to me it only makes sense. Her and Dalila train together. I just
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. What do you think about for
Um,
Dalila? Why you have her over Femke Bol?
I think that I think Dalila, man, I think Dalila, number one, I still think Dalila has more left in the tank.
I think so
I think
too.
that she
Yep.
has at least two or 2 to 3 more years of like to see her blossom in her true potential.
Yeah.
Um, she probably doesn't want to go anymore, but
Hmm.
I think that she is far more talented. And I don't think that we've seen her true potential in the 400 hurdles.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
and that that's for a number of reasons.
Yeah.
Throughout the years of being injured and
Yeah.
all of that stuff. I think yeah, I think Dalila can run just as fast as. I think she can match the world record in her true potential. I think she'll
Okay.
be able to match um,
Hmm.
the 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 um, the 400 hurdles world record.
So what do you
Um,
have as the winning time for
even
this
when she
400
was
hurdles?
in when she was in man when she was in rare when she ran even when she ran 51
Yeah.
um I thought that she still had more left in the tank when she was
Okay.
in that tip top shape and she
Hmm.
ran that 51 and then jumped on the 4x4.
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, that to me that was like
Hmm.
when they had. I think that was what Sydney, Dalila, and
Yeah. Yeah.
a thing mute
Yeah.
on it.
I
I
think Mo.
said,
Yep. Yep.
it's they clean. There's no way. I said you could
Yeah.
put anybody on the person that
Yeah.
it could be anybody on the relay.
For sure.
But I think that was when she was in her most. She was in tip top shape.
Yeah.
Then. Uh, but yeah, that that is
Okay.
that that is yeah. I have Femke Bol coming third.
That's crazy. That's
I
crazy
don't
because
think the
I
Femke Bol right now is not the Femke Bol that we saw.
last
Um,
year.
it was that last year when she was
It
running
was
when she was
last year.
killing those indoor meets, running those 400s.
I think
Uh,
that was
uh,
last year because she
okay,
ran
yeah,
50.9. Like she was supposed to really challenge Sydney, and then she kind of fell apart. It's
yeah.
funny. It's funny you said that. I was saying the same exact thing. I had Dalila. I had Femke Bol, then Anna Cockrell. But I was like, if Femke Bol makes a mistake,
They
she's gonna fall. She's gonna fall to third. And I was
uh-huh.
saying that because, and it
That
happened today
that's what I
actually.
that's what I thought about. I thought about the last 50 meters.
Yeah,
The last
yeah.
50 meters. Because I think that Femke Bol will be in front of Anna Cockrell before
Hmm.
that.
And
Yeah.
mind you, like we're not saying Femke Bow's no scrub. I think this is gonna be a very, very close race. My point in saying that Femke Bowl is gonna be third is because Femke Bowl has way more running to do than everyone else. She has to do mixed relay. She did the mixed relay today. They got silver. You know what I'm saying? Like it's I don't think that Femke Bowl is gonna win by 10 meters. I think it's gonna be I want it to be
Femke
Dalila, but
Bol went like winning it.
hmm?
he said Femke winning by 10 meters.
Yeah, I
Wow.
don't. Nah, that's crazy. Unless
Yeah.
Femke can pull a 50 low out her butt, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the winning time is gonna be like a 51-2 and or 51-3 somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
Fifth,
And
definitely winning time will be 51.
I say Dalila because Dalila and Anna have gone 52 already this year. I think Dalila went 52 twice.
And when they ran 52 multiple times.
Yeah, multiple times. So Dalila's in really good shape. I
Yeah.
think, I mean, granted, Femke Bowl has run 51 this year, but it's only been like a 51-9, and it hasn't been a good against competition. You have two, I think people deny like the what teamwork does. When you have two athletes, and then you could probably attest to this being on a team, it's like when you have two athletes running the same kind of times, like you're an
Mhm.
800-meter runner. If you're a
So, so
152 and you have another 152, you guys are gonna strategize and be like,
so
yo, press her or
and
hey, take it
and
out.
just because they're but that's why I said that when I thought about it, I said no, these women train together. They're training together, and they're both they're both really in terms of being in shape. They
Yep,
are both they
yep,
on the same trajectory. Just
yep, yep.
and so I was just like, it's hard to me. It's hard to when it comes down to competition. It's gonna be very very hard to beat that
Right.
because they're used to
Yeah.
running just 1 2 1 2.
Right.
So
Running the
I
rounds and
just
stuff.
that's the only reason why I think that they're used to running 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. They someone asked when's the last time Dalila been on the world stage. Last year she wasn't training with her coach last year. She was training with John Smith
Smith,
and
yeah.
in California. But besides that, I mean, she's always been on the world stage since pretty much 20 freaking fifth, like 16, 15, 14. Like she hasn't not
Even when she wasn't her best.
right, even
Even
when
when
she
she
wasn't
wasn't
her
her best.
best, she got second. Like she's always been on the world stage. She just had a little bit of a hiccup last year for whatever reason. But you have to realize she's a vet, like a super vet. I mean, 2016 gold medal, 29 like 2017 silver, 20
Yeah. She yeah.
2018,
There's no
2019
that yeah.
world
I don't.
record,
I
20
will be surprised.
yeah,
I will be surprised if Dalila doesn't win. I will be
yeah.
extremely surprised if
And,
Dalila
and
doesn't
at the very least, I think she could definitely medal. It wouldn't surprise me if she didn't win, but it would surprise me if she doesn't get at least silver. It would
win.
surprise me if she didn't get at least silver. So I'll say that. Who you got for the 400-meter hurdles for men?
Oh, oof. Oh wow. Ra,
You have Rye,
Ra. And then
Warholm.
Warhome.
Okay,
Um, Warhome, and then in the
the
but
Santos,
I
the
don't know.
Santos.
I think that the 400 the men's 400 hurdles is gonna be very very um interesting to watch as well
Yeah,
because I think between that's why I said I hope a fast time comes out of it.
yeah.
I
It
hope
has
it
no
doesn't
choice
get
but to.
so I hope it doesn't get so competitive that they don't run a really fast time.
Yeah,
Um because between him, the Brazilian, and Rod, the Brazilian, and
yeah.
Warholm,
The Santos.
yeah,
Yep.
they're on. They've been,
They're the only guys going 46 this year.
yeah,
They're the only guys going 46 this year. It ain't like 46-9. It's like 46, like down low.
like that's why I said
Yeah.
even when I've seen all three of them when I've seen them run like 46-8, 46-9,
Yep.
it's like that was a really bad day.
Yep. Like, oh, they stutter stepped or they missed
But
they missed did their steps and still ran 46.
yeah,
It's like, whoa,
um,
crazy.
uh, but yeah, just the way how I've seen them compete, the way how I've seen them compete in the times that they're running, they run like when they run 40. When I see them run 47, it's like in a prelim.
Yep. Yep.
And
46, 47 is a
it's
jog.
very very casual,
Yep.
super.
Yep.
It's super super casual, and when I see them running these 40, the way how they're running 46, I'm like, man, they're running this 46 in these and 400 hurdles, and
Yep.
like, yeah,
Killing it. I agree. I think I want Rye to win. I have Rye winning. I have Warholm and then I have the Santos. Here's my only thing. My gut's telling me that we're gonna have two athletes go 45. And when we have two athletes go 45,
I thought
someone's
you
gonna
was I
be
thought you would
someone
say that.
someone's gonna lose with a 45. And I'm hoping that it's not Rye. He's very confident. He's been very confident this whole year. He's opened up in 46. He didn't run an open 400 this year at all. I
Mm-hmm.
think last year kind of showed him like, yo, when I'm healthy, I'm a monster. My only thing is this, and I told people this, like I watch things. When Warholm ran the 400-meter hurdles in 2021, he broke the 300-meter world record in the hurdles. This year, he broke the 300-meter record in the hurdles. Last year, or 2021, when he was about to go 45, he went 46 low first. This year, he went 46 2.
The only thing I would say is I haven't the way how he's been running. He's been really inconsistent. Um, he's been really. You don't think
No. Someone just posted, Rod been out here fucking. He's getting third. I That's crazy. Yeah, y'all crazy.
so?
That's crazy. That's
um,
funny.
I just the way that that's why I said I really don't know what Warholm is gonna give me. It's really gonna be a
Yeah,
surprise
he's gonna
because
give you.
yeah
He's gonna get hype.
yeah, he to me it's hard to for me it's hard when I'm watching him. It's hard to gauge him
Hmm.
in when he ran 45.9.
Yeah,
I never saw that coming.
really. He
I
was.
did not.
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
I did it 40 when he ran 45? I said,
When he went 45, there were signs there. I think everyone was looking over the fact that this guy, Rye Benjamin, is so freaking talented. He is so talented. Rye Benjamin is so talented
and it maybe
that
and
that even with a
and
45, it's like Rye should have been there. And he did. He ran like 46-1 or 46
one
2.
or two or something like that.
Yeah.
And I because I tell people when he realized that he was beat, Rod gave up a little bit.
There's nothing you could do.
Yeah,
That boy was moving.
he gave
That
up.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, why he do that? Because I also thought that because do you know what it was 45 what 45.9
Like
what
45-9 something, 45. It was 45 something, 45 high.
because I said, why did he go balls to the wall with him? Why didn't he just stay balls to the wall with him? But I guess he was just like he was beat at that. He
It
knew
was
it.
45-94.
Okay, yeah. Because I also thought that Ra was gonna get 45 as well. I thought it was gonna be
Hmm.
like 99 or whatever. But um,
But I think Warholm's race plan, he has no race plan, to be honest. Like
man,
he kind of
have
runs it
you
like
been seeing
Dalila.
that?
He runs it like Dalila. He has so much endurance and strength that he takes it out at a pace that they can't handle.
I do
And I
not
think
like that race
Rye,
strategy. I
it's
do
great.
not like that race strategy.
It's great when it's hurdles, not for the 400, but it's good for hurdles. Because if you strong and you're ahead and you get to over that last hurdle and you can finish, it's dope. Like Sydney, Femke Bol, and Rye Benjamin run it the same way. They take it out at a good pace and they have a good kick for the last 150. I
I
think
like Ra's kick at the end.
I do because it's getting better, but he can't leave it to the last 150. He got to put pressure on him and don't have it like look so sexy. Don't think that you're gonna be able to hawk this dude down like he's not a 45 guy. You gotta
Hey,
keep
that's
that shit
me.
close.
That's
You
I
gotta
like
keep it
that.
close. You gotta keep it close. You could do
Um,
like you could do something, one of them 47 guys like that, but not with a guy that's run
God
45.
is
And he's crazy.
yeah.
He's crazy enough. He's here. He
You would
slaps
tell
himself and then just goes out like nah.
you would tell Ra he needed to get out just maybe a point three a little bit harder than he usually would.
I would say it like this, and I'm gonna go track coach. I'm gonna put my track hat on. I'm put my track hat on. Okay. If Rye Benjamin, I was talking about this with the 200, like going
Mhm.
through the 200, the 300. If when Rye goes 46, if he goes through the 200 at let's say 22-0, and then goes through the 300 at like 34, 33 high 34, and then
Mhm.
is able to finish at 46, cool. I would say at the final, and hopefully they practice this in practice, that maybe for this first 200, you go like 21-7 to put yourself in position to go 33 high, to put yourself in position to go 45. It's like at some point in time, you just got to say, F it. If this dude beat me, he beating me running 45-7, 45-6. I'd rather crash and burn attempting to go 46. Because mind you, Rai Benjamin also split the second fastest split ever, right? He's up there with Michael Johnson in terms of the best splits,
So when I see him run, I was like,
right?
yeah.
This guy has run some of the best splits. I mean, he's been super
Because
consistent.
if I was
46 is in
Rod,
his legs.
if I run 45 in that, if I run 45.7, 45.6
And lose
in the 400 hurdles, I can't be mad. I wouldn't
and
be mad at
lose,
that.
I'll be mad. Man. I won't be mad. I'll be mad at the day of. Day of, I'm pissed, right? But like in general, I may not. In hindsight, I may not be mad, but it's just like, dude, like we're getting to video game times. 45 is crazy, you know. So I definitely think he has it. I hope we're both not wrong, and DeSantos just comes out of nowhere and just blows everyone's doors off because he has the ability. The dude is 6'7". He's a monster.
Yeah.
He's a monster. He's a monster.
Do you see 345s?
Nah, I think at the most we get 245s and we get like a 46 too.
Okay.
DeSantos is the youngest out of all of them, which is why I have him getting third. I think if there's gonna be someone that kind of sneaks in there, it's gonna be Samba because he used to be part of the top three.
Hmm.
Uh, but he got injured. He's making his way back. He went like 47-0 or 47-2. He might run 46 as well. I don't see no one really getting down there though. I think it's
Ain't
gonna be
nobody
really the
else.
big three.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be the big three for real.
Because them three, they're in a class of their own.
Yeah, it's unless someone just has like a very big stutter step or someone goes too high over the hurdle or someone just makes a mistake. I can see Warholm making a mistake because he's just Rye put so much pressure on him on the curve and he just stutter steps. I can see him hitting a hurdle. I can see DeSantos, um, and he's behind and he's trying to make his way back and he doesn't catch up. I can see Ryan Warholm beating each other to the 300 to see who can get it, and then DeSantos' long-legged ass just comes out of nowhere and beats them both. I can see that happening too. It's like, yo,
Mhm.
let the two big dogs fight it out. I'm gonna be here and be 6'7", focus on my steps, and then in the last 50 meters, he just hawks them down and chops them down. I can see that happening too. So it's a
Cause you
lot of
think, to me, in Ra's mind, he's thinking that I have to walk him down on the that last straight. Because I think that's Raj running style.
yeah. I think now, yeah. But it just depends. He's going to have to switch it up. He won last year the Paris with that, and I think that if you watch like Warholm has won the 400-meter hurdles different ways. I mean, he takes it out hard. He's shown he either takes it out hard, or if the competition isn't as good, he's able to
But
like be reserved and finish.
I also think that he switches it up depending on how
Who's
Ra is
running it?
running.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And Rye has been shown like this is my race model, and it's like if you can beat me, then beat me. But if
Ben
not,
beat me.
I'm
Yeah.
too fast. I'm too fast. If I can comfortably go 46 if I want to. There's only two people on this planet that can go 46, and that's DeSantos and
That's
that's Warholm.
Santos. Yeah.
I beat Warholm already, and DeSantos got me one time. Cool, but I'm gonna get him back. It's all good. So we're gonna see. All right,
Okay.
we got the last one. It's the last one, and I'm gonna let you go. All right, this is your bread and butter right here. The 800 meters. I don't even care about the women. I do, but I don't because I think Keely Hodgson is gonna kill it. But the 800-meter men is what I want to hear about from you since that's your event. 800-meter men. Who you got?
I'm
Do
gonna
I need
have
to do I need to say it to people, or you know who's running?
it, and I would not
Mhm.
normally I
Right,
would, if I'm following, just based on my own experience,
right.
there's never been, um a consistent. Only one person has proven me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
With this statement, there's never been a consistent person just winning the 800. The only person that showed me that has been a thing Mew.
Big Mo, yeah,
I think
yeah.
Mo. She's the only person I was just like, I said, oh wow, she's really her. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she is.
Of true favorites.
I wholeheartedly believe that Donovan Brazier will win this 800.
Okay.
I'm standing 10 toes down on that.
Yep.
Donovan Brazier
A healthy Donovan Brazier is hard to beat.
is going. This fool, he made me remember
Yep.
how great he was
Yep.
when he ran at USA's.
Mm-hmm.
that was to me. I said, "Oh, he's out of." I said that. I
I
was
thought he
like,
retired.
I, I was just like because the way how the race was going, it messed up his whole race strategy. I was like,
Mm,
he doesn't run that way.
right.
I was just like, the way
Yep.
how he ran, I was just that was abnormal to me. I was just
Yep.
like, I said, wow, this is incredible. So that's why if he loses, I will be very, very surprised if he loses. Um, if he does lose, it's gonna be Emmanuel.
Right. Right.
Emmanuel is probably gonna get him.
Right.
Um, I'm trying to think of the one other guy. He's a white boy.
Cooper is the high schooler.
No, he's out of there.
You think so?
Yes.
You said it's
Stage
a
too big.
really
I'm gonna say stage is too big. Stage is too big. If he makes it to the finals, he made me a believer.
okay.
If he makes it to the final, he made me a believer.
Okay.
He, I was I, I was surprised he even made the team.
I think everyone was. I
I
was looking for Brandon Miller to get that,
I
or at least
said,
Josh Hoey. I thought Josh Hoey is gonna get that.
Darnell, I almost wanted to cry for Brandon Miller.
Yeah.
I said,
Yeah.
"Oh my God!" I said, "How could
What's
this
even
happen?"
more sad with Brandon Miller because he didn't compete in any diamond leagues. He couldn't even run the diamond league final to sneak in there.
I
Like,
was like, I said, "Damn." I was like, when that I said, because I said I know how that feels. That
hmm
I know that broke his world,
yeah,
man.
yeah. He believed
Um,
it. I believed it too. But
I was
uh,
like, because he ran a perfect race. Did he? And he PR'd, I believe.
yeah, he PR'd. Yeah.
And so I was just like, man, it's tough in the 800 because there's plenty. I know there's plenty of guys in the 800 that have PR'd and they
hmm
didn't make a team. They
Yeah.
didn't make a final,
Right.
and it sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Yep.
And it's
Yep.
like you want to be happy because you're making better on your progress, but it's just like, dang, it's always somebody
That just takes it.
stronger,
Yep.
faster.
Yep.
Just
A lot of
on
them
that day,
ran.
they were just more
Yeah.
vigilant.
A lot of
um
them ran races that were just too fast. Everyone's trying to race to the six or like a lot of them went through the 400 at 49, and it's like, bro, if you would have just stayed back,
so
like Josh Hoey
I
took
I
that joint
thought,
at like 49 low,
Darnell, I thought that was too fast.
way too fast, way too
I was
fast.
like, I said, what the
Cooper
hell?
was back. Cooper, the high schooler was back there chilling, running 51, 50 flat.
I was
Brandon was up
like,
there too. I'm like, what are you doing? Yo, what are you doing?
when
What are
they
you
came
doing?
across in 50 49, I said this whole group is gonna die.
Yeah, what are
I
you
was
doing? What are you doing?
but
Crazy.
yeah.
Because
But
Brandon,
it's
it's
hard.
wild because Brandon,
It's super hard and super complex in the
uh-huh.
800 because then no race matches the other. Like it's just
hmm
so the 800, especially when it's coming to the rounds. I just feel like sometimes you got to get lucky in the rounds because if
Yep.
you,
It's all luck.
it, it's because it's damn near impossible to say, oh, I'm gonna run this just like how I ran this in the semis.
Nope. It's too much strategy.
I'm like,
I
um,
saw A Rock.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I saw him when he was in Budapest in 2023. I saw
Oh,
how
for
he
real?
yeah, I was there. I saw his ass on the back stretch. I said, yo, he got this. I said, yo, he got this. He was at 550. I said he's gonna win. Why? Because every single race before then, or before that year, he always would front run like David Rudisha.
Yeah, yeah.
He's tall, he's real tall, he's like 6'4" or
David
whatever.
Rhodesia was abnormal for me.
And this guy was at the 550 in like third place. I said, oh, he's holding back. Everyone else took this out super hard. We're gonna see how he finishes. You see, he's waiting. He started like picking people off, and you just see him build momentum all the way through the finish line. He won the whole thing. So it's like
Wow.
again, like when you got everyone who has the ability and confidence to be like, yo, I'm gonna go 48 first slot. I'm gonna go 49. Unless you're about to double back with another 48, which no one is going to,
Hmm.
run your 51. Run your 50. If you know it's going to be like, I think this race is going to be like a 141 race or 140. A world record may go. There's too many guys running 141s and 142s.
That's I could not. I watched this race so
Yeah,
many times. I was trying to figure out. I said because I know that those guys. I think the first what 3 or 4 guys.
yeah,
That's not what y'all trained for.
at all.
When y'all God. So
Yep.
I'm really curious to know, just from a coaching standpoint, when after seeing a race like that and you see your athlete do something like that,
Yep.
um, how do you continue to train them you the way how you saw it out, or do you say, "Oh, we're gonna try this new formula"?
It depends. You gotta be able to do both. I think for the U.S., they're lucky because just to get there, you have to be able to race different ways. You know, in the semifinals, Cooper barely made it to the final. He
Yeah.
PR'd. You know, and for him to do that, it's like sometimes you really just gotta listen to your coach and be like, "Hey, run your race." Like you ran the 800 before. It's like, would you rather go out in 52 if you never trained for it, or if your coach says run 55 and 54, 55?
I used to come around at 54. I knew it was gonna be a good day. If I came around at
Right.
54,
You
it's
know
gonna
you
be a
have the
good.
legs to come back.
Yeah.
Why am I gonna go out in 50? I've seen guys, I literally seen guys go out in 50 and then
Mm.
finish in like 60. And I'm like, there's
And
no way you thought like why are you running a race? Like to go out in 50, you have to believe that you can run 140 that day.
yeah,
But your PR is a 152. Like, what are you doing?
yeah.
Run your 54, run your 55, and come
If
back.
I ran anything, even if it was, if I ran like a low 54 like flat, and
Yep.
it was aggressive, I'm
Hmm.
gonna die.
Right.
Yeah,
And I,
I'm
I
gonna
think
die.
I think I think for me, I think I definitely have David not David, I'm tripping. Donovan Brazier up there. Wyoming, what's his
And
name?
it's hard. It's hard to me.
The Kenyan.
To me. It's super hard to make bids on the 800 because
I have
I'm just like,
Wyoming, I have Donovan, and then I have I forgot who I have for third. But I think that Kenyan is a monster. He proved that he can do it in the 15. He's
uh huh.
strong. You know, Kenya's at elevation. He can run the rounds. He outkicked A-Rop. A-Rop is a competitor too. I have A-Rop in there, but I think that high schooler is someone not to sleep on. He's someone you can't sleep on.
You think he would run away with that?
I think he's a dark horse. I think he can get a medal. He's a dark horse. I think do I think he's gonna get it? I don't think he's gonna get it, but it wouldn't surprise me if he comes in and sneak for
If
third.
he
If he
comes in
makes
and
it, if he
sneaks it.
takes it to the final.
I was when that guy when he came in and took when he came in and took, I was so mad at that boy. I said I can't
Yeah,
even. I
yeah,
said,
yeah.
man,
He broke a lot of hearts. He took a lot of contract money. I mean, he's pro now. He trains for Nike, so it's like
yeah, I
he
seen
signed to
that.
Nike, so he got that fresh money. He got them the new spikes. You know, he got Nike's favor. They made put him on a private jet helicopter. He made ride first class the whole
Really?
way. I'm just joking. I don't know, but
Oh,
when you Nike and you the top high prospect. What other high schooler that's a sophomore? He was a sophomore being the junior that run
he
142.
getting everything. He
Bro,
getting it
what?
all.
He getting a
He,
massage in the back, man.
he getting it all.
He's killing it, man. But yo, this was a dope live, man. We are
Man, I
almost
appreciate you
damn near at
having me
two
on here,
hours.
man.
No doubt, man. I'm gonna have you on here again in due time, man. Especially as this week unfolds. I'm gonna see if I can
Take pictures and video
oh
everything.
all day. Oh, you already know, man. I just got the glasses today, so or yeah, last night. So I'm
Oh,
gonna be
nice, nice.
yeah, I'm gonna get first
What did you get?
person.
You got the shades or the transitional ones?
I got the meta glasses, and with the meta glasses you could poke, so it's clear, and then you can poke the glasses out and put sunglasses in.
Oh,
A lot of people don't
okay.
know that. So I got, I
Hold
can
on,
switch
all
them
of
out.
them are like that.
I think so. I checked, like you can poke it out, press on it.
Uh-huh.
It can take out the glasses because that's how you get, if you have real glasses, like real
Uh-huh.
eye, like you need, like people can make a prescription.
Prescription.
Yeah. So they give you like regular clear shades, poke it out, and then make it sunglasses.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And I ain't paying for two glasses. Shit, that shit was expensive. So yeah.
I thought that most people were getting like the transitional ones that was good in the sun and then good in
Yeah. Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
wear
Yeah.
inside.
And I may get that, but I just stuck with the clear ones that they came stock, and then I bought some sunglass ones for like 30
Okay.
bucks. So yeah, man. So I'm definitely gonna be taking video. I'm gonna send something to you if I see something crazy. I'm gonna see if I can
Please.
get on live and talk about this 100. I'm leaving on Sunday. I should be there like Tuesday because Japan is ahead of us, so it's like I'm going in the future.
Oh,
So
Japan is ahead.
yeah, Japan is ahead. I'm going backwards, like directionally, but it's ahead. So
Okay.
right now, like I think it's the 12th right now or the 13th.
It's the 13th today.
It's the 13th. There is like the 13th, but like at night, about to be morning, kind of
Oh
thing. So
wow.
yeah,
Okay.
so they're ahead of us. So yeah, man, I'll definitely keep you updated, man. Appreciate you being on the live, giving your 3 cents, your 2 cents on these events.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
And yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. This is D Brown with Track Headz. I'll see you guys later. Farad, thanks for showing up, man. I'll speak to you later.
No doubt.
All right, peace.